Welcome to season 4 of Beauty After Dark. Yay! Today we have Darius as our guest, and he is going to talk about a father's strength, light after loss. But first, I have a gift card for you from 801 Fish. I'm going to give it to you after the segment. So they are our sponsor. So have you ever been?
It's been a while. It's been a while. It's
Okay,
been a
well
while.
now you get to go and
Yeah.
enjoy your gift card with them, but definitely
Yeah.
check them out. And another one of our sponsors is Blooming Bugs. Yay! Aren't these flowers beautiful? They're nice. They all right. If you have any floral arrangement requests, I would definitely recommend them. They are simply amazing. So I will tag them in the description. And yeah, thank you, Blooming Bugs. And before we get started, I have an icebreaker question. So we're gonna play either or. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. So morning person or night owl?
Morning.
Okay. Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Okay. Netflix binge or outside adventure?
Outside.
Outside. You like being outside?
Outside.
Outside.
I was gonna say Tubi, but you said Netflix. I ain't a Netflix guy.
Okay, well, okay. So
That Tubi
if we do
binge.
okay, to be binge or an outside adventure.
Tubi.
Okay. Last one, texting or talking on the phone?
I suck at both of them.
What
Text.
about voice text?
Them be kind of funny, but I'm more of a texter. I'm more of a texter.
Okay, okay. I like that. I'm a texter too, but a voice,
You
they would let me
notorious
send a
for
voice
'em.
note. Yeah, uh-huh. Alrighty, so let's get into it. Well, first of all, thank you for being here and being willing to share your story
No, thank you for having me.
anytime. So can you tell us what makes your son so special, DJ?
Man, like I've never I ain't never met too many human beings like him who was loved by everybody. He didn't treat nobody different. He
Mm-hmm.
got friends with disabilities and learning disabilities, but
Mm-hmm.
they was his friends. Like he didn't treat
Yeah.
them no different. And that's the one thing that stood out with him. Like he didn't care what you look like, if one leg was shorter than the other. You was his friend.
That's good
Like
though.
he was a flat out a good friend.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that just stand out. Like, and I looked up to him for that because I ain't like that. So I
You
don't
at
know.
all? Not even a
Nah,
little bit.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah,
You gonna crack a joke on somebody they got?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like I ain't gonna even get off into it, but yeah,
yeah.
my sense of humor kind of sick. So and I take it too far, and I might say some wild stuff, but
Okay.
nah, he's a good kid. He was a great kid actually.
Okay. Well, can you take us back to the day?
Man, it was crazy. Earlier that day, I called off.
Mhm.
We just got back in town from Chicago, and I was just tired. I'm like, I'd rather spend the day with him.
Mhm.
It was just like a normal day. I took him to his game,
What sport?
basketball.
Okay.
So I took him to his basketball game, and like everything was cool. And for some odd reason, I took him around like the neighborhood I was from and showed him like this is my environment growing up.
Mhm.
Like you got it real good right now, and I'm like, it's a lot of privileges that you have right now that me and my friends didn't have.
Mhm. Mhm.
And he was just like, he was happy to see it. Like
Yeah.
my daddy came from this and he's still going. And I'm like, man, it's a lot of my friends who didn't make it out of this. And it was
Mm.
just like I said, it was weird. So the job I had, I was on call that week.
Mhm.
I got called to go in. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go in because I called off earlier.
Mhm.
I probably went in at like 8:30 that night. I didn't get off until 4 something that morning. I had to be back to work at like 8. When I popped up, he was already up. He was like, Daddy, can I go to my friend's house? His
Mhm.
friend stayed a block over from us. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Y'all on spring break. Go
Mhm.
have fun. I worked that day, came home. He was asleep.
Mhm.
He had to have a breathing treatment. And it's like, I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a shower. Because I was still exhausted. I'm like, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to take him to the emergency room. I ain't have time for none of that.
So I have
Like
a question. You said did he wake up and he was like, I need a breathing
so he
treatment
was
or?
outside playing, and he came home and he had to have a breathing treatment because he was wheezing. I'm like, all right. But what spiked it was when we went to Chicago, it was like 75. Here, we got to Chicago, it was 39. So
Mm-hmm.
that flared his asthma up, and I'm like, all right. But he had his medicine and everything, so I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm thinking like, all right, this is just another one of his episodes. So all right,
Right.
I'm gonna take you, gonna be good. And we didn't get to that point. Like he came out, he was like, he can't breathe, he can't breathe. I'm like, slow down, like just pace yourself. So I gave him another breathing treatment. I had him downstairs. He was breathing. Came back upstairs. He's like, Daddy, I can't breathe. He just went limp.
Mm.
I took him down to the kitchen. I laid him out, and I started doing CPR. And everything after that, everything after that was just like a blur. So he was without oxygen for 6 minutes. 6 minutes without oxygen. It took the ambulance 8 minutes.
Mm.
They got there. Um, they was working on him. And I was so in the zone to where I couldn't really cry. My emotions was just like, come on, Junior, you got it. But as I was doing CPR on him, he was, I stopped, I checked, he was holding my hand. I just knew, like, when it got to that point, I'm like, my son gone. And the crazy thing was, I couldn't accept it. We got to the emergency room, and they was telling me, like, when you get in here, a bunch of people was finna talk to you and try to, we got in there. It was a lady walked up to me. And I see this lady now, and I apologize every time I see her because she walked up to me and I like pushed her in the face because I ain't here to talk to nobody, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So we in the room, and it's so crazy. I couldn't bring myself to call my mama and tell her that we was going to the emergency room. So we get to the emergency room. They working on them. They working on them. I called two people, my brothers, and I'm like, just get to follow my location. I'll tell y'all when y'all get here. But they working on them, working on them, working on them. And you know, doctors are not supposed to show their emotions.
Yeah.
I'm reading the room. And the doctor that was in charge, he walked over to me. I told him, I said, I stop. I don't want to know your name. I don't know who you are. Is my son gonna live? He said, no, Mr. Cunningham, he's not. I'm like, all right, y'all can stop. Y'all did what all y'all did. It's nothing more y'all could do. So
Mm. Mm. Mm.
by this time, I go out in the hallway and I'm holding my son. I'm holding my baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
He just crying. But he trying to be strong because he see me hurting. But I'm like, at the moment, I couldn't cry. Like I just couldn't. So even when they pronounced him dead, I just couldn't cry.
Yeah.
And it took me so long. But I'm like, man, this is crazy. So I just went out there and I told everybody. And the
Wait,
crazy
they
thing,
made you tell everybody the.
I asked him, can I go tell everybody?
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'd rather them hear it from me than somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just crazy, man. Like that that entire day really messed me up.
Mm.
And to see, I've never seen my dad cry ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My dad cried. He just kept saying he was sorry. I'm like, you sorry for what? He was like, I'm sorry. Like you had to go through this.
Yeah.
But in my mind, all I'm thinking about is when I got to tell my mama.
Mm.
That that right there kind of messed me up because my mom had a tough time when her mom passed. It was 8 years ago, and it was different. And I knew how my mom like handled that situation. So to lose your second grandchild, it's crazy. So
Yeah.
fast forward, everything is happening. Probably 3 weeks, I couldn't sleep. I relived that moment
Every
every day
day.
in my head. and it still happens now, but I know how to control it a little bit.
So what helped you get? Because I know you got your son, you being there for your mom. You try. It seems like that you were trying to be strong for everybody else but yourself. So
Yeah,
what was helping you get through those moments? And at
I'm
what
gonna tell
point
you
were you
what
like, I can't. I got to help myself.
helped me going to therapy with my son
Hmm.
and a strong support system, like, and a lot of prayer. And I tell people, like, man, you don't understand. Like, I don't care how religious you are. I'm not a religious person, but
Hmm.
prayer is gonna work at some point. Like, you just have to really believe it. If you
Right.
can manifest, you want more money, you can manifest prayer.
I agree.
So it's like that really got me through. But going to therapy really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff too, because yeah, your situation bad, but you in here, especially when you're in group therapy, you in here with people that's went through way more traumatic stuff than you did. It's still hurtful, but it's like, all right. And then I look back on it. My son lived a great, great life. Like,
Hmm.
it started out rough, and thank God for me.
Yeah.
And he helped me become the man I am now. And I never ever wanted kids, but when there was something about him, I'm like, all right, I just really was
You
all
knew.
in. I was
Yeah.
all in. I'm like, yeah, I got a baby boy. Like, it just was an eye opening. I'm like, man, this is crazy. So just looking back on the love that he got and all the support that was there, and it's like, all right, so you have no choice. Of course, you're gonna go through those moments. I'd be lying if I say I never thought about death. I never thought about killing myself. And
So when you
because
had those thoughts, at what point, like, what is that when you were like, I got to get help for myself and step
yeah,
away
I
from?
like I would call my big sister, and I never forget it was one night. Uh, I was leaving my house. My sister lives
Hmm.
in Wentzville.
Hmm.
I just got in the car, started driving to Wentzville. I was flying, and I'm on the phone with my sister, like, I'm just ready to end this. I don't care. I lost the best thing that's happened to me. She crying, and I'm like, man, like, what did I do to deserve this? Like,
Mm. Mm.
so you just go through those moments, and it's just like, man, it's crazy. So she like, brother, where you at? Just come to me. She stayed on the phone with me the whole time, and it's crazy because a week after my son passed away, her mom passed away from the same complication. So all right, now I got to deal with this on top of dealing with my son, and now me being the person I am, all right, I got to be strong for you now. Cause she like, no, you good? I'm like, no, cause my sister, I love her dearly.
Yeah.
Like, she called me right now. I don't care where she at. I'm going. And like I say, she stopped me from adding trauma to my family.
Hmm.
And like I say, it was just too much death at one time,
Yeah,
and
that's
it
a lot.
it really
Yeah.
bothers you. And I probably, let me see, it's been a year and 5 going on 6 months, and it's just like it's never going to get better. You just learn how to cope with it,
Hmm.
and you just have to have a strong faith and support system. You have to, because them nights when you alone by yourself and
Hmm.
your mind get to racing, it'll get the best of you.
Hmm.
So
So what does support look like for you? Because a lot of people might see you, they don't know what you're going through, they might not have known the story. Um,
man,
what what does support look like for Darius?
just calling me, reaching out. Like, I got some of my friends and family. It's still weird with them because they don't know how to talk to me.
Hmm.
They don't, and it's just like, be normal. Of course, I'm forever
Hmm.
changed, but just
Hmm.
be normal.
Hmm.
And I can honestly say, like, thank God for Shari, Corey.
Hmm.
Like, they was there. Like, they've been around my kids. They know how I was. So
Yeah.
I honestly, if Shari never called and asked me to come to church, I never ever would have been. And she was going through her situation. That's why I felt like I had to be there.
Hmm.
And it's just like, all right. So when I went, it's it was like, all right, what you gonna do? So you there, you see what's going on, but everything is affecting you. You just don't know how to handle it because you never talk about it.
Yeah.
So when I got to that point, and I was just ready to talk about it. It just made me feel better. And even you, like you reached out, and it's just like it's people that's there for you. Like everybody can't handle the situation.
Yeah, because that's
It's
tough.
it's very very tough, and
Do you have to tell people like don't take stuff personal? Because I can only imagine you not wanting to be bothered sometimes. Like
it's so crazy though
it'd
because
be
like his
overwhelming.
friends and everything,
Yeah.
I still haven't turned his phone off. They text his phone, DJ, we miss you. Like I love to see those messages because they really love him.
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, so you just got to find a way to, you know what I'm saying, keep going. I still go to his team basketball games. I'm still heavy in that scene, but it's just like them kids, they need to see me and I need to see them because it's okay to just it's just me and my son, but them other kids really counted on me to see me around. So it's just like I have to keep going. And you just got to find that balance on what makes you go.
Yeah.
So seeing them kids smile, being around my nieces and nephews, it's a beautiful thing. So
Yeah.
it's just like you just got to keep going. It's beauty in death. It's beauty in tragedy. You just got to find the beauty in it.
So what would you say the beauty that you found in it? What would that be for you?
Seeing them kids smile
Just all of
because
that would be it.
it's some of those kids they don't have a father figure in their life,
Mhm.
and I've had some of those kids probably call me, Coach D, can I get a couple dollars? Can you send me some
Mm.
food? All right, cool, whatever. Like her. Just if whatever way I can be an influence to you, a positive influence, that's fine. So it's cool with me. But then, like I say, you go through those moments where you just backslide and you like, I was avoiding my mama for so long, and it was just because I didn't want to see her hurt. Like just seeing her hurt,
Mhm.
it makes me hurt.
So
And
did you? Were you? At what point did you tell her? At like did she come to the hospital? Because I know you mentioned.
nope, I
Okay.
ain't. It took me a while to talk to my mama after everything happened. It probably was.
So you weren't the one to break the news to her,
I ain't break the news to nobody.
except for the
So
people that was at
I don't
the.
know. The crazy thing is, the two people I told, that was it. But
Mm,
I ended up picking up my phone that night, um, and I got so many text messages. People were saying Darius dead, and they thought it was me. So I never replied to nobody, and when I did, it was the next day. So I got on social media, and it was just like all over my timeline. And in my mind, I'm still like, who said something? Because it was nothing but family there, and but it was just like while I was at the hospital, it was people reaching out to me, and I'm like, I know ain't nobody said nothing yet,
right.
because I ain't really said nothing, but it was crazy. But like I say, the whole issue with my mom, it took me a while to like really come around.
Hmm.
It probably was probably 5 days after we had went out to eat, but I ain't really talked to her. I ain't really look at her. I just had my head down the whole time,
Mm.
and like I say, it's weird because my mom's side, we real tight knit. So
Hmm.
everything is really family. Like we are really family based. And it took me a while, but my big brother, he broken. It's just like I say, it's a lot that goes into it. And I just think about everybody else before myself.
Yeah.
And that kind of got me through too,
Hmm.
just to make sure everybody else is good. Because I always say I can figure myself out, but I can't deal with the people that's around me messed up.
Mm.
I just can't. And
So that's helping somebody else is still helping you.
yes,
Okay.
and it's oh, it's a wild thing, but like I say, my baby boy, he's gotten better with the communication of it. Like in our house, we don't talk about it, but I know he know when I'm having a day, and I know when he's having a day.
What does it look like for him when he's having a day? Like you just do you just let him be? Because kids handle things different, or is he taking it like you like trying to? Because you said
When
at
he,
one point you look he's being strong because
yeah,
he's seeing you cry.
and it like at the funeral when I couldn't speak, and he got up there and he was like, "My daddy can't speak," but he just like he got up there and said some stuff, and I'm like, man, if he said something, I have to say something. But with him, he's so much like me that he's just to himself.
Okay.
But he want to be up under me too at the same time. But this situation has messed him up so bad because, like now, he used to love going to my sister's house and spending the night. Right now, nah. He just want to be. He'll go over there and stay a little bit. He coming back home.
He want to be with you.
Yeah, it's just weird for him to be around people with other siblings because he don't have that no more.
Oh.
The only sibling he's had is gone. So it was, like I said, it was a transition for us. Him going to school last year was different, but this year it's much better because he go to a new school, so he don't have to be in that shadow no more.
Oh, they were at the same school? Oh, man.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
That was 3 years apart, so he don't have to be in his brother's shadow no more. So he kind of like it, and now it's just like,
it's like kind of a new start.
Yeah, it's a fresh start for him.
Yeah.
So if he's fine, I'll be good. But it's a process. It's a very, very trying process, and I can honestly say, like, I'm ready to go back to therapy because a lot of stuff in my life has changed.
Yeah.
So from my field I work in, everything is just completely different. I have family members that I don't even talk to no more because of this situation.
Some of this. Is it because they don't know what to say to you? Do you?
It ain't even that. It's they don't know what to say to me, and everybody wants to have an input on something.
About what? About what?
I had family members who was mad at that I got my son cremated. That's not none of y'all business. Y'all didn't give me a dime on this, no nothing. So I just removed myself from the situation, whatever. But just because you born into a family, that don't mean y'all family. And that's where I'm at with it. I spend more time with y'all than I spend with my own family.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So that's just where I'm at with it. Like,
I never knew that. Okay. But I guess that's good to know because we just thinking we're being friends, but we really are supporting you in ways that we probably don't even know.
Yeah, so that's why I say, like, when I'm around y'all, be cool. It's needed.
Yeah.
It's needed a lot. And it just helps me get through tough times. What was this? Probably 2 weeks ago, I text Corey and them like, I just need to be around some love. And that once I say that, they know what's wrong. Like,
yeah,
it's different. Like, from the womb to the tomb, I've never missed a day in my son's life. Never.
You're a great father.
Thank you. But yeah, I've never missed a day. I never missed a surgery, a basketball game, no nothing.
Nothing.
I've never missed a dentist appointment, parent-teacher conference, nothing. And that was just that was something I didn't have. Like, the relationship me and my dad has, it ain't bad, it ain't good, but it's there.
It's there.
And I went through things as a child, like, I learned all the wrong stuff from my dad. And I didn't want to teach DJ and Demir that. So it's like, all right, I'm going to teach y'all everything y'all need to know. And I always speak, like, morals and values to them. Like, a man handles business. A man goes to work. My son has never not seen me go to work. He know I take care of everything. So it's one of them things. But
it's great kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is there any encouraging words that you would leave to the viewers who are watching the show, or anybody that's going through something similar that you're going through now, even right now with where you are mentally?
Yes, like, the thing, I always tell people, surround yourself with love, the genuine love, not that love that's there because you did something for them. The people that check on you no matter what's going on. Okay. I had so many people when I was going through what I went through. Y'all ate, y'all good, y'all need money, y'all need this. Oh, we cool. You sure I'm still send you something? Like, And it's still there. Like I still talk to those people to this day. And I had family members who couldn't even do that. So, like I say, but everything in my life is just it's working out now. Me and my
Okay.
mom, we hang out.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I talk to my brother more.
Yeah.
I hang out with you lousies, and I'm grateful for y'all. But that's about it.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming on the show. I'm just. Well, we do thank you for just coming on and being vulnerable and just, sharing your story because I know that this was not easy for you and to sit here and for me to keep it together this is probably the hardest show I've ever done, but I appreciate it because I know how much you're going to help someone else. You mentioned church, but you didn't tell the part where he kind of shared his story while we were at
Yeah,
church and um,
that was like a stepping stone. That got me to where I'm at right now.
right now because he helped so many people. Once he went back after he got prayed for, our pastor had like everybody stand up that had lost a child, and from him doing it himself and what you led, I mean, it was like an amazing thing to
Yeah,
see these people get the help and the prayer that they needed. So,
it
all
was a
right,
good
well,
thing though.
yeah, it was beautiful. So, all right, as we come to a close, I just want to remind everyone that beauty still shines in life's darkest and toughest of times. Until next time, see ya.